Hello, friends. It's time for Chakra 2 mini course. Chakra 2 is our second chakra, the sacral chakra, and is represented by water being the home of our emotions. And so when we balance the second chakra, what we're really doing is learning how to find freedom through our emotions instead of in spite of them. So our emotions are not the bad guys, although sometimes they can feel uncomfortable. The second chakra work is all about learning how to ride those waves, how to ride the ups and downs, how to learn to surf and navigate them with greater ease, instead of trying to eliminate them, which just isn't realistic, right? Because life is always going to be filled with ups and downs. My passion is on helping teach the tools for how to manage them. So the home of the second chakra is one of my favorite ones to teach. Earlier today, actually last night, I did a poll asking you to let me know if you were more interested in tools for learning how to release or let go of uncomfortable emotions, or if your preference was to learn how to cultivate more comfortable ones. So actually in this course, whichever your preference was, you get both, because both of those tools are needed when it comes to balancing the second chakra. We all need better processes for learning how to tolerate, how to release, how to be in the process of letting go. You know, there's always this big focus around letting go. That, we have to let go of this, we have to release that. But there's not a lot out there about how to do that. So if for you, it takes something a little more than just choosing to feel different, I hear you. This course is meant for you. There are some tools that you can actually apply to help you release, to help you learn how. But likewise, if all we do is let go, that's not in balance either. We also need to practice the tools of cultivating those more comfortable feelings. So to give you a little taste of what it's like to experience these energies of the chakras, let's do two poses in this mini series. Let's do empty shirt sleeves to help us release, followed by lotus breath to help us nourish and bring it in. All right, so a beautiful releasing tool is to simply stand feet hip-width apart, soften the knees, and then just let yourself twist side to side, back and forth. Let your head and neck come with you. And notice as I'm twisting side to side, I'm letting my knees be really soft. Notice with this twist and turn that I'm also gently tapping my low back, wherever my hands naturally reach. This area they're tapping are the kidneys and adrenals, which are actually, part of the second chakra physically and are the home of stress and tension. So when we're doing that gentle pat along with the empty shirt sleeves movement, you're actually helping that letting go process, that release. As you twist and turn through empty shirt sleeves, just make sure you're breathing in a way that makes sense to you. And feel free to stick with the pose for as long as feels good. Sometimes I find myself doing it just for a few seconds, if that's all the time I have. Or sometimes that's enough to release what I'm looking to release. Or sometimes I'll find myself doing it longer because the emotion's a little stronger. So whether it's anger, anxiety, sadness, jealousy, stress, overwhelm, all of those more uncomfortable ones, empty shirt sleeves is a beautiful releasing tool. Okay, and now let's nourish. Let's cultivate more pleasant, comfortable feelings. So take any seat that feels good in your body. How about a breath in and a breath out? Bring your palms together. Keeping babies and thumbs connected, open up the 3 middle fingers to create the shape of a lotus flower. Bring this lotus flower mudra right in front of your heart chakra. Even though this is a second chakra pose, we're beginning with the hands at the heart. Go ahead and breathe in and raise this lotus flower mudra up to the light. Breathe out, reach the arms out to the side, extending the fingers on both sides. And then bring the hands back together in lotus flower mudra. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, you can go as long with the inhale as you like. And exhale, feeling free to take your lotus breath pose faster or slower than me, depending on your breath rate in this moment. And as you work with this pose, you can play with the speed of your breath and the speed of the movement. Just ensure that your movement is matching the breath. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, open out to the sides. So how this one helps us cultivate more comfortable feelings is it begins to slow down our breath rate. It helps us find a little more calm and focus, and immediately transitions the mind from any of those more painful thoughts, gives them a break from that, and finding this movement, this peace and calm through movement. And of course, the lotus flower are these gorgeous flowers, but they only grow in dirty, disgusting swamps, right? They only grow in kind of like gross muck, which is a reminder for us that even out of those situations in our life that feel really murky, that feel really uncomfortable, that are just horrible to go through, even out of that, something beautiful can come, like the lotus flower. In fact, it's that murkiness that provides the compost, as my beautiful friend Pamela would say. It provides the compost to allow growth, to allow transformation to actually grow. So as you gather up your mulch with your hands, bring it into the lotus flower and raise that flower up to the light as you breathe in. Let it grow. And as you breathe out, open up to the possibilities of transformation. End with your hands in lotus flower mudra, right at your heart. Maybe even gaze down. Take a moment just to notice the after effects from just 2 second chakra balancing poses. For more experiential tools just like this, check out the link below for more details. I invite you to join me, Shannon Rose Scott, in my Co-Create Your Life Through the Chakras program. Full details below. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a beautiful night.